Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is a general reading for the air element dragons out there. We are going to be doing a little bit different of a reading. This is, of course, a timeless general reading for the air element dragons. I'm using the Mind's Eye Tarot, clarifying with the highly sensitive tarot, and our oracles for the week are the Believe in Your Own Magic and Moon Witch oracles. But I'm also going to be pulling just one oracle of Pluto, so that those of you who are working on your shadow work, or those of you who want to get started on your shadow work, but doing shadow work is quite intimidating, especially when you're getting started. This is a great way to take baby steps towards that. I will pull one card, and that will be the thing that you can just focus on for the week, and maybe find some clarity within that before you move on to doing more shadow work, right? So I think it's a helpful tool. I just got this Oracle of Pluto deck, and I think it's fantastic, and I love it, and I wanted to share it with you and help others out there who are starting their shadow journey to maybe make it a little bit easier, right? Because it's never going to be easy. Just, it will never be easy. But it can be a little less stressful for you. My air dragons. One more card, please. Wow. All right. That's the one. That is the one. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. My air dragons. Got the star, my favorite card. Love it. So we have the Nine of Wands, Six of Wands, Temperance, the star, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups, and Seven of Wands. Wow, wow, wow. I'm going to be pulling your oracle cards while we talk about this. So I love how this starts off, first of all, with the Nine of Wands and ends with the Seven of Wands. Lots of fiery energy, lots of motivation to take action, lots of inspiration to follow those intuitive nudges. Oh, and I've got cards flying everywhere. Yeah. All right. And, yeah, this. All right. Let's just do that. They've got gilded edges, so they're kind of bendy. That's the crux of bended edges. But there, so maybe they won't be so slippery now. I've been guided just to slow down for a second. You guys this is a very joyous and happy and energetic reading for sure. This is, you're finding victory in something that you've had a great deal of patience for, or you've had to have a great deal of patience for to come to fruition. But the star card is the major arcana for wish fulfillment, hope, joy, really making manifest into reality, right? Wishes coming true, right? This is magical. This is something that has been a long time coming. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest card in the deck, right? This is something that has been painfully slow coming. but you've displayed all of the patience that you could possibly muster, my air element dragons. And it's giving you this sense of contentment, peace, joy, love offerings. But you're standing your ground, right? You're standing your ground with this joyous feeling and wanting to stay in that energy of joy and giving gratitude towards the things that make you joyous and feel abundant and happy and alive. And, you know, yeah, I'm for that 100%. But at the same time, by showing your gratitude and gracefulness in your joy, when the hard times do come up, you take them in stride and you take them as, okay, so what is this lesson that we need to learn here? Let's be patient with this and trust the process, right? I keep hearing trust process. It's been coming to me for over 2 years now, right? And I'm still continuing to trust the process. But when I get impatient, that's when I hear that saying from someone else or in a different way, or spirit moves me towards something that I read that says, trust the process. Because spirit, my guides are just, they're a little bit sassy. I think they may be fairies because they have a little bit of sassiness about them. They have a different sense of humor for sure. Let's do a little bit of clarification, shall we? So these cards are very talkative for you today, my air dragons. Let's see what the Nine of Wands has to say. That it? Yeah. Okay, so the Nine of Wands, clarified by the Page of Wands. This is trusting those intuitive nudges. This is knowing that you have the energy left in yourself after being a little bit road weary, right? You've got that inspiration, this intuitive nudge to follow those passionate new beginnings, those passionate creative endeavors that just really inspire you and bring you joy. Let's see, with the Six of Wands, the sense of victory, what do you have to say? All right, a lot, apparently. Let's see what we got. Six of Wands, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. The Star, you got the Star twice. Wishes really do come true, they really do. Five of Wands, Judgment, and the Moon. Yeah, doing some deep dives is paramount to you. Finding that connection within yourself has been something that you've been practicing, right? You've been practicing that joy. You've been practicing those manifestation techniques, trying new things to see what fits right and what feels right for you. Because you can manifest in a plethora of different ways, but what feels right to you, right? You can follow any spiritual or religious belief that you want to follow, but what feels right for you, right? Might not feel right for somebody else. But that doesn't make it any less important, okay? What's important is what is important to you. What is important is what feels right to you. What is important is what sparks joy within you. It all starts within you. And that joy that is sparked within you will exude from you. And you're learning that. You're finding that freedom within yourself that is giving you freedom in the world around you. And you're leading by example, for sure. What is temperance? What does temperance have to say, please? That's it? Okay. Temperance, clarified by the Ace of Swords. Yeah, new beginnings, new truths. You're living your truth, right? This is a gift for you. This is something that you've been waiting patiently for, to find your own truth, to stand in your own truth, to be your own truth. What does the star have to say? All right, that's a lot. Star has a bunch to say. Star, clarified by the Six of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Six of Swords, Three of Wands, Seven of Wands. I've got that twice here. Four of Swords, the Magician. He does look like Johnny Depp, doesn't he? And the excellent Queen of Pentacles. I love her so much. So beautiful. Love that Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I get it. This is your dreams coming true. You're getting yourself unstuck from the past, right? You've contemplated where you've been in order to get to where you're at, and you're ready to start a new life, and you're quickly moving forward with it, right? Moving away from the things that no longer serve you. You may be moving locations, like not just from your current local, going from one apartment locally to another apartment across town. You may be moving across a country, or to another country, or to another state, depending on where in the world you're at, right? You may be starting an entirely new life, following your own bliss, expanding your own horizons, right? But you've come to this point where you are standing firm to your belief systems, your truths. You're resting and taking good care of yourself, healing yourself from maybe ancestral wounds, or maybe from past connections that didn't serve you, right? They only wore you down, but they allowed you to master your skills. Okay, they allowed you to master yourself, to nurture yourself, to take good care of yourself, to treat yourself, right? To treat yourself the way that you deserve to be treated, right? Wish fulfillment. Wish fulfilled. Okay, take action on it, for sure. Knight of Pentacles. What does the Knight of Pentacles have to say, please? All right. Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Wands. Yeah. You've been carrying the burdens and obligations that most weren't even yours, right? You're releasing the things that are weighing you down. You're releasing the things that that just really aren't what you want with your life, for your life, about your life. And again, an 8-year, a year of the green wood dragon. And this is the year that we are setting solid foundations for how we want our next 20-year cycle to be. You're releasing all of those burdens, obligations, feelings of obligated commitment to what? right? Has any of it been reciprocal? Ask yourself that. I'm getting upset for you. If it hasn't been reciprocal, if you haven't gained any joy, inspiration, feelings of self-worth or accomplishments, you're letting it go, and you need to. You need to, right? 10 of Cups, clarified by the Chariot. Yes, your happiness, your contentment is by moving forward, moving away from whatever this feeling is, whatever this lack of reciprocity is. Well, I think you might get a love offer here, because the Knight of Cups is clarified with the Wheel of Fortune. Look, moving on into your new environment physically. Physical new environment. You may get a job across the country or in another country. You may just move somewhere and get a job when you move. I don't know. We live in a world of remote workers. I've personally been working remotely for, 10, 15 years now, since before it was cool, right, to work remotely. But I'm an accountant by day, so I don't need to be in an office, right? But you may have a remote job that will allow you to move wherever you want to move. But you're changing your environments and starting a whole new life somewhere else with new friends, new connections, new everything. There is going to be an offer of love coming towards you, and it will bring you joy, but also fortune. It will help you to expand your life in a very profound way, in a way that is like wish fulfillment. You got the Star card twice in this reading. I don't know what else to tell you. You got the Seven of Wands twice in this reading as well. So you need to stand your ground on what it is that you truly want for yourself and how you want to make that come to fruition for your next 20-year cycle. Okay? What do you want in your life? How do you want your life to be led and to have and to hold for the next 20 years? Put yourself in that mindset. Put yourself in that status of being, right? Seven of Wands, please. When cards pop out and I continue to shuffle, I'm only continuing to shuffle because I'm being guided to. I'm happy with one card, right? All right. So that's how I operate anyway. Okay. So Seven of Wands clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Lovers, wow, and the King of Cups. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna, whatever situation you are walking away from and physically moving away from, and whatever you're moving to, wherever you're moving to, is going to bring you this love connection. Definitely something that will allow you to open yourself up, to make the choice to open yourself up to new experiences, new joy, new laughter, new love, new excitement, new passion, new joy. Something that will bring you stability and that is on an emotionally mature energy level, vibrationally, as you, right? This is amazing for you. I love this for you, my beautiful air dragons. Let's see what our moon witches are. 13, divine feminine. Step into your own power. Amen to that. Isis, cast spells, protect, heal. Waxing gibbous. It is okay to change the direction. Interesting. We've got an awful lot of, we've got 4 of them. So let's see. Let's start with our 13. Page 70. Oops. Oops. Okay. 13. Divine Feminine. Step into your power. The number 13 is the power. The number 13 is the number of death, rebirth, creation, fertility, and blood. It also represents femininity. It is a magical number with historical roots and powerful meanings. We have 13 moon cycles almost every year. The average woman also experiences 13 periods per year and ovulates on the 13th day of her cycle. In pagan times, the year was divided into 13 months. The new month began every 28 days in accordance with the moon and the woman's menstrual cycles. In fact, when a woman was bleeding, she was considered to embody the divine. Before modern patriarchal times, Friday the 13th was considered the day of the goddess. It was a day to worship the divine feminine and to honor the cycles of life, death, and rebirth. Do not let old tales of prejudices hold you back. Do not let anyone tell you how you are supposed to feel or behave. Do not force yourself to conform. Make your own rules. Step fully into your power. Remember this truth. You are a goddess in the flesh, and you have an untamed power no one can take away. I have called on the goddess and found her within myself. Marion Zimmer Bradley. Isis. Speaking of goddesses, right? Isis is page 58. Oopsie. Okay. Isis, cast spells, protect, heal. Isis is the Egyptian goddess of fertility, magic, and healing. She is mother of the Egyptian kings, as well as a witch. Isis brings the power of both lunar and solar energies together to feed and heal her people. She represents the deep and ancient mystery of the feminine ability to create and bring forth life, even from death, such as when she used her magical powers to resurrect her husband from the dead. Isis is here to remind us that as women, we have the power to heal. All we have to do is trust our knowledge and follow our intuition. Do not listen to people trying to tell you what you can and cannot do. Only you get to decide. You can achieve and manifest anything you put your mind to. That is true. Love it. Let's see, waxing gibbous. Waxing gibbous. 28. Waxing gibbous. It's okay to change the direction. You are being called to look closely at the path you are on. Examine your goals and vision. If you feel like you need to make some changes to achieve your goals, do them now. Now is the perfect moment. Now, do not waste any minute. Time is precious. Life is precious. The waxing gibbous moon is the last phase before the moon reaches its fullness. It represents adjustments, refining, and editing. Things do not always work out the way we planned, and it is acceptable and expected to change directions sometimes. Trust that the universe will support you through every journey you take. Trust the redirection. Most importantly, trust yourself. Amen to that. For sure. Love it. Okay, let's see what our believe in your own magic is. We have raindrops. Take a chance on them. Okay. Tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. Sword. Make the change. Library. Take control of your own narrative. I mean, that's like basically the theme, right? So let's go to page 39. Or not page 39, but card 39. Here we go. Raindrops. Take a chance on them. If anyone has a reason to keep their guard up, it's you. People have been known to mistreat you, and like any rational person, you finally got tired of it, went back inside, locked the door. But you weren't supposed to stay out of the rain forever. No matter how terrifying the prospect may seem, you need to put yourself out there again. Whoever it is you're thinking of, they can be trusted to walk with you through the storm. Number 3. Tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. It's time you took a step back and spent some quality time with your one true best friend, yourself. Look up some yoga videos on YouTube. Try out guided meditation. Read a book from a genre you might not usually read. Take a morning stroll around your neighborhood and discover places you've never been before. When we take the time needed to recharge, we're paying the greatest respect to ourselves. Amen to that. And then number 7. Sword. Make the change. There is a big life change you've been thinking of making for a while now. This is a sign that you need to trust your instincts and take the leap. Whether you're thinking about cutting your hair or finding a job better suited for you, do the thing and do it with confidence. Gorgeous. 22. Library. Take control of your own narrative. Someone else is trying to call the shots in your life. They think they can waltz in and control your every move, and you need to say no to their manipulation. It might seem tempting to relinquish control, but if you give someone else power over your narrative, chaos will ensue, and it will be all in their favor, not yours. The stories inside of you make you a library on the verge of bursting, but only if you're the one to pick up the pen. Very true. Very, very true. I love this. I love how these are all connecting. Let's find out what our shadow work for the week is. And we got Rooster. Okay, let me look up Rooster. Rooster, 57. Okay, let me get to that page. I really love this deck. Okay. Rooster, meaning dominance. As the male half of this deck's poultry duo, the rooster exhibits incredible dominance. These birds are naturally territorial, aggressive, and in charge. If another rooster enters the flock, the two are quick to battle it out. If rooster energy is at play, you may find yourself being challenged by another alpha and having to assert your dominance. If this card has arrived alongside the hen, then you are in the arena of power plays. Who is in submission and who is dominant? If you are feeling territorial or jealous, ask yourself why. Is it necessary for you to stand up for what's yours? Or is this a moment to hang back? It's also possible that you are disregarding the boundaries and needs of other people to make sure you're the top dog. If that's the case, it's time to take a step back and recognize that relationships of all kinds work best where there is mutual respect for each other's autonomy. Just as you don't want to be stepped on, neither does anybody else. Further reflection. Consider the concept of peacocking, a term used when someone is showing off and making themselves seem bigger and bolder than they really are. There is a fine line between confidence and arrogance. One is rooted deeply in insecurity and the need to overcompensate, whereas the other is steadfast and tends to be much quieter. True confidence does not need to boost or brag, and real leaders know the value in respecting the people who follow them. Gorgeous. I love that. What great shadow work to work on. Excellent. Standing your ground for sure is something that you may need to work on, or maybe being too dominant, right? So there you have it. What a great reading for you. I love this for you, my air dragons. And I hope that something in this sparked some joy for you, inspired you, and saying to you, if it didn't, leave it be. Maybe check out the other readings. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next video.